Sidney Crosby, the unbreakable captain, the kid who carried a city on his back, has uttered the words no one dared imagine. It's time to say goodbye, signaling the end of an era that's defined the NHL for 2 decades. I'm standing outside PPG Paints Arena right now, October 10, 2025, the Steel City air thick with heartbreak, black and gold-clad fans gathering in stunned clusters, their faces pale as ghosts, tears streaking through face paint as Crosby's farewell presser replays on every phone screen, the shock hitting like a sudden power outage in overtime. Please like, share, and subscribe for more NHL content. The farewell unfolds live as I catch a die-hard supporter, his Crosby jersey soaked with rain and regret, voice cracking over the din, confessing that Sid's quiet admission of hanging up the skates after this season feels like the final buzzer on 3 Stanley Cups, a dynasty crumbling before our eyes. Flashback to that magical 2005 draft night. I'm reliving it as if the arena's lights are blazing, young Sid stepping to the podium, the building erupting in a roar that promised glory. Now, those echoes fade into sobs, fans clutching memories like fragile trophies. Right beside me, a huddle of season ticket holders sways, their breaths ragged in the chill, one elder fan murmuring how Crosby's resilience through concussions and curses built this unbreakable bond, and his goodbye rips it apart like a late-game turnover. The sorrow swells like a third-period rally gone wrong. Insiders like Elliot Friedman are confirming Sid's decision, tied to the Penguins' rebuild and his own ticking clock at 38, and I'm here, pulse pounding with the crowd's raw ache for one more miracle run. Imagine the rivalries silenced forever. Washington without Ovi's foil, Philly's taunts losing their bite, the Caps' Pens' blood feuds dissolving into legend. The drama drains away, leaving a void that chills deeper than any playoff elimination. I spot a young boy, no taller than a stick bag, his eyes locked on a poster of Sid's cup lift, whispering, "Why now?" To his mom, it's shattering. This live unraveling of dreams, the NHL storytelling we crave now laced with irreversible loss. Diving into the goodbyes gut punch, sources say Crosby penned a letter to fans, thanking Pittsburgh for the steel in his spine, admitting the fire dims after 1,600 games. Fans here read it aloud, voices breaking, as if pleading with the words to change. The heartbreaking twist. Reports leak of Sid's final skate in the empty arena last night, alone with ghosts of Malkin and Letang, tears falling as he touched the cup engravings. I'm witnessing fans mimic that solitude, hugging strangers in shared devastation. Storytelling at its most epic. Recall the 2016 playoffs, Crosby's wrist shot shattering goalies, dragging the Pens from the brink against Tampa. Supporters recount it now under these flickering lamps, their tales a desperate shield against the encroaching end. A battle-scarred fan seizes my mic, his roar defying the gloom. Sid gave us everything: blood, cups, unbreakable wool, and this goodbye. It's our city breaking too. The throng surges, a wave of defiance crashing against the tide of finality. Grief thickens like fog on the Monongahela. Whispers from Sid's camp reveal he turned down contender offers, loyal to the end, choosing retirement over a wandering swan song. I'm immersed here, the weight pressing as fans debate his Hall of Fame path. Rival hearts stutter too, but in Pittsburgh, it's primal. I overhear a father and daughter, him schooling her on the 2009 miracle, her vowing to wear 87 forever. Their thread, woven in fandom, echoes the on-ice tenacity that's now slipping away. The emotional deluge rises as fans invoke Crosby's off-ice legacy, his foundation healing kids, his quiet fire off the scoresheet. This farewell feels like losing the soul of the sport, a captain who captained a nation's hockey heartbeat. Live from the Memorial's fringe, the energy thrums with anguished power. "Let's go Pens" twists into chants of his name. The vigil a frozen river of light as dusk bleeds into night, every soul etched with the sting of an era's true curtain call. Dramatic ripple. Leaks hint at a league-wide tribute night planned, arenas dimming lights for Sid's highlights. Fans here tremble, the end hitting like a screened wrister you can't glove, replaying his no-look passes in their minds. I'm navigating the masses, gleaning raw elegies. A burly Caps fan, rival colors tucked away, admits Sid's duels with Ovi were poetry, toasting with a hidden beer to the warrior who's hung up his armor. The NHL's spirit fractures. With the season just ignited, every face-off now whispers of absence. envision locker rooms across the league, players pausing to honor the man who redefined captaincy, the hush profound as fresh ice. Devotees flood X with montages and pleas. One viral reel stitches Sid's goals into a farewell symphony, the fervor alchemizing pain into a chronicle of glory that no retirement can erase. Sorrow crests as family voices emerge, Trina Crosby's note of pride amid the ache. Here, fans draw nearer, unfurling banners of '87, their luminescence a rebel spark in the encroaching shadow, murmuring that his lessons outlast any skate. The goodbye's resonance summons spectral kin. Lemieux's handover, the torch now extinguished. Penguins' nation steals against the echo, their chorus a valiant dirge, denying the legend a silent exit. As the bells toll 10 over Pittsburgh, the gathering endures, fans rooted like goal posts. Will the hockey gods grant one last twist, a delay of the inevitable? This poignant adieu is NHL storytelling at its soul-stirring zenith. And there you have it, from the forge of unbreakable loyalty, Sidney Crosby's Odyssey, a chronicle of conquests, fierce frays, and a fanbase forever forged in the fire of their captain's eternal goodbye.